The International Institute for Tropical Agriculture has advised African leaders to invest more in the agricultural sector to feed the continent and end the spate of hunger among the people. Director General of the Institute, Netaranya Sarginga, gave the advice while speaking at a media interaction held recently in Ibadan. Experts said over time, the agricultural sector in Africa is confronting challenges such as unimplemented policies, bad governance, lack of accountability, as well as debilitating institutions. They said this has reduced food production and increased the rate of hunger among 278 million people, representing 20% of the continent's population. To cushion the effect of this crisis, the Director General of the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture wants African leaders to invest in agriculture to feed Africans by focusing on exportation of farm produce to strengthen economies and provide jobs.
Ethiopia introduced wheat and decided to start producing wheat. In 5 years, next year, Ethiopia is going to start exporting wheat in 5 years, simply because the Prime Minister believes in agriculture. So for me, really the major constraint to agriculture transformation is leadership. I think I don't have any doubt in my mind. If cassava disappears and banana, what effect that will have on our population? And so a template, and again, I would say, really, in terms of research, in terms of project development, in terms of technologies, in terms of frameworks, all those things we can provide. There is no problem with that. But I keep coming back to implementation and policies.
Now, the floods may have come and gone, but not the memories and the lamentations from those affected. In Benue State, the food basket of the nation, farmers raised the alarm over imminent hunger due to the floods that ravaged the state during the 2022 rainy season. Jimmy Azande reports.
When you look at this yam, it is affected by water. It is water that causes this. Some of them rotten. Some again get this bear on the body. When you look at it. So when you bring them to the market, they will not put much amount on it because of the affected skin.
And if you go to our homes, you will experience a lot of yams that lots concerning this flooding. So when the rain falls and it fails to go, those rain affect soil. It never goes. It takes a little time before the water goes. So when it takes a little time, it affects yam inside the ground.
These are the cries of those in the yam chain in the Sankra Axis, largest producers of yam in Africa. No thanks to the 2022 flood disaster. They said the usual hustle and bustle in the popular Zakiban market would not be witnessed this year, as many farmers have lost their homes and farmlands in the flood. Another category, the rice farmers, also cried out.
Farm here, this flood 2022, you can see level everything, about 3 hectares. There is nothing I can get to feed, because at times we do all those things to feed and then sell to other domestic problems. As it can happen like this, we are zero. We don't have anything in hand.
I plant lice. Both of these places is mine. Then I use lice. Then I plant it. But the matter of rain, this rain. So when God rain, the rice has been perished. This is the remaining one. Starting from there to this side, this is the one that remains only. So
they also urge the government and organizations to intervene to minimize the hunger that is imminent because of the losses caused by floods. During the last rainy season, hundreds of thousands of hectares of farmlands together with farm produce were washed away and destroyed in